Hello class, welcome back to chapter 7. I, as you can see, have left the problem on that we were working on for my first video presentation, and I am continuing with that problem. It is problem 39A in chapter 7. It is a comprehensive problem, and I'm using the same data to show you how to do different calculations. So we ended in my last presentation with calculating the break-even point in units. So just to refresh your memory, the formula is fixed cost plus desired profit divided by the contribution margin per unit. And we calculated that as 116,040 units. Now, what about dollars? Well, remember, we calculated earlier that the contribution margin percentage, $2.50 divided by the $20 sales price, is 13%. And that's a rounded number, but we're going to use it as 13%. So, if we want to calculate the break-even in dollars, we're going to take the fixed cost. Now remember, there's no desired profit when we're breaking even. That number is 0. So we're going to take the $290,100, which are the fixed costs given in the problem, and instead of dividing it by $2.30, we're going to divide it by 13%, 0.13. And that's going to give us, divided by 0.13, $2,231,538. That's slightly different than if we had multiplied the units by the selling price. Why is it slightly different? Because we are rounding with this 13%. But I'm showing you this calculation because this is the one that agrees to the information in my accounting lab. And by the way, the next test's problem from chapter 7 will be very similar to this one. So I want to make sure that you all know how to do these calculations per my accounting lab. All right, so I'm going to skip around a little bit. That's the break-even in dollars. I'm going to skip to the question that asks about margin of safety. I'm going to erase this. The margin of safety is the difference between what the company projects they're going to sell and the break even. And it's called margin of safety because it's sort of like our cushion. By how much can sales drop and they will still make some money or at least not lose money. So that's the margin of safety. And again, the formula's in the book, but I will show you how it works. So, and I'm going to erase some of these things. I'm going to keep this basic information. I'll get rid of this here. So we now have the break-even in sales. So we'll go back to the original part of the problem. The company expected sales to be 130,000 units. So 130,000 times $20 a unit, their expected sales are $2,600,000. So their margin of safety is the difference between the $2,600,000 and the $2,231,538. $368,462. That is their margin of safety in dollars. And we're also asked, what is the margin of safety as a percentage? Well, 368,462 divided by 2,006,000, rounded 14%. So that's how we do the calculation for margin of safety. All right, skipping around again. We are asked, how many units will this company need to sell in order to earn a profit? So let's go back to that break-even calculation, because remember I put 0 before. Now we're going to put a number in. So the fixed costs in this problem, where are the fixed costs in this problem? I erased them. Looking for the fixed costs. Ah, here we go. Okay, so the fixed cost, 102,300. 102,300 plus 187,800. And now I'm going to have to get rid of this here and all of this. And now we're going to put in the desired profit, which they tell us that they want to make $260,100. We're going to add that where we had 0 before. And remember, what are we going to divide by? The contribution margin, $2.50. And this is going to tell us how many units they need to sell in order to make a profit of $260,100. So if we add our numbers together here, 102,300 plus 187,800 plus 260,100, 550,200 divided by 2.5, 220,080 units. So we'll erase our margin of safety so you all can see the answer for this one here. Okay, so again, just to repeat, this is the number of units that they need to sell in order to make a profit of $260,100. How are we doing for time?
8 minutes, 30 seconds.
Okay, all right. I think we will do operating leverage in our next video. So I will see you all soon. Have a great day.